We're live. Let me
Keisha, we got you, man. We got you. Hold on.
I'm gonna put a link.
Let's
Copy. Shit. Boom. There's a link if y'all want to come in. Come on in.
Yeah, I might have to mute for a little bit because my neighbor doesn't know how to shut the fuck up for the past 3 hours now. It's pissing me off, man. He knows I go live on Wednesdays.
Go show him how to do it. Give him some of that tranny fluid, Griff. Show him what's up.
Man. I'm about ready to fucking dive at him and fucking beat him the fuck up, man. It's pissing me off.
Well, aim the camera that way because I want to see this shit.
He knows I go live on Wednesday.
I know. Fuck him. Fuck you, neighbor. I'm always starting shit, Griff. I'm stupid.
No, I'm about ready to start shit because he knows I'm doing this shit. He knows it.
Oh, yeah.
Keisha, you're more welcome. Come on, anybody. Keisha, just hop on and let's just show how fast a woman can beat a guy in a shotgun.
Hey, Griff, don't get shit-faced yet. You wait 20 minutes at least, motherfucker. Fuck. You get shit-faced and you talk over everybody the whole goddamn time. So wait.
I know. I've been behaving for a while. I've been behaving.
No, you haven't, you motherfucker. You have not. You have not been behaving. Oh, shit.
Last week I did.
One okay night. One okay fucking night don't mean you're behaving, bro.
Did. Well, you know, it's just when people pause and then you get a pause moment and you start talking. And everybody thinks you're talking over everybody.
Yeah. There we go. There's Shua.
Oh, there's my boy.
What up?
What's up?
What's up, Shua? Shua, you hear this grasshopper next to me?
What's that?
I'm gonna mute. Oh.
I hear growling.
Yeah, right. Sound
like y'all have a fucking
that's,
tiger.
I know he said grasshopper, dude. If a grasshopper makes that noise, you better run, motherfucker.
That's a fucked up grasshopper, bro. I ain't never seen no grasshopper like that shit.
He said, "Did you hear this grasshopper next to me?"
Okay, he's done. He's done. We're good.
All
we apologize.
You better be done over. Oh shit! I'm just fucking with him. I don't give a shit.
He's good people. He's good people.
Shut up. Bullshit, Griff. You was just dogging him. You was just talking shit about that, dude.
What the fuck? He's a great dude, man.
Oh, you was just talking about beating him up, Griff. And he ain't got earphones in either. This guy's going to drop kicking Griff. Oh, shit.
What's up, Shua? How you doing?
Good, man. Good. How are y'all doing?
Pretty good. I'm sure a lot better than you. What is it, like 120 right there right now?
Fuck, I don't know. I'm inside, bro. Fucking air conditioning. I don't know how y'all do it in the fucking sticks, but dude, in Texas we have air conditioning.
Oh, in the sticks, it's like 85 degrees right now. Fuck yeah.
Maybe I need to set my fucking equipment up before I get on this fucking podcast. Instead of fucking just
you're only on a blackout podcast.
This shit been sitting out in the garage out in the 90-degree, man.
Yeah, collecting dust and everything.
Is that fire starter liquor?
It is. It's about 90 fucking degrees, dude. I need to put some ice on it.
Damn. What up, yo?
Howdy.
What's up?
So what's the topic of discussion today?
Griff and his goddamn grasshopper.
Oh, we're not okay.
Okay.
I've been talking to Phil most of the day. I didn't know if we were gonna like dig deep on something else. Maybe we need to stay the fuck away from that, or what do we do?
Dig deep.
Bring it on, man.
Anywhere
Bring
you
it on.
want, Shua. We go anywhere you want.
All right. I got something
You
to say.
bring it. You bring it. You bring
I
it.
got something to say about people that put the word moonshine in their name. I got something to say.
Yes.
I don't know, man. Maybe if you want to focus on.
I've been having a lot of like arguments about that on TikTok, whatever. And they're grabbing these moonshine bottles from the store-bought fucking places, and they're saying, "I got these moonshine bottles." Well, to my mind, it's not moonshine.
Oh, he was talking about names, Griff.
No, I was talking about screen names.
I'm just talking about the moonshine name.
No, we all agree that if it's sold in a bottle and it's fucking legally, it's got excise tax paid on it. We all agree that shit's not real liquor. It's not real moonshine. Yeah. It's real liquor. It's just not real moonshine. Which is kind of funny because you know what's going to happen is I'm probably going to put out a bottle at the distillery called Moonshine and have moonshine on the label. I'm going to full blown talk all this trash about it and then just turn around and be a complete fucking hypocrite and go do it anyway for the money.
And you know the sad part is I fucking
sell
buy
out.
It's yours.
I'll be a fucking sellout, dude. I'll probably call that shit sellout moonshine, bro. Like, I don't know, some dog shit that I can just make fun of it.
Don't make dog shit. You can call it whatever you want. Make it decent though.
As long as it's not dog shit, we're good.
Well, I don't know, man. Tim Smith shit sells like fucking crazy. We all know how that shit tastes.
Yeah.
No offense to Tim. I mean, I'll be honest with you. When you go into production range, man, things just never taste the fucking same. You just can't. You can't keep your eye on fermentations the same. It's scaling up is a fucking pain in the ass.
The still that you run makes vodka. When you're a big huge company, they run out of a goddamn vodka making still, not a fucking pot still.
Not always.
Usually, dude.
Not always.
Not always, but usually they got these big fucking plated motherfuckers.
Well, okay, and that's interesting you say that because I talked to Wayne. Wayne makes all those D flags and everything else. Ozark Steelworks does, and dude, it really has to do with how you run it. Just because you drive a fucking F1 Formula car doesn't mean it always has to go fast. You know what I'm saying? F1 Formula cars are fully capable of going 20 miles an hour down the road. You know what I'm saying? Now, is that what they're built to do? I mean, no, not necessarily, but can you do with it? Yeah. I mean, so if you were to take a flute still and detune it and take some of the plates out or not run the D flag, you're going to lower your proof. Your proof is going to end up being somewhere in 165 to 175 range.
That's why I'm in a lock. What does the D flag do?
So as that vapor rises up that system and it passes each one of those plates or whatever medium you have in there, it could be plates, it could be marbles, it could be rashing rings, it could be copper mesh, it could be copper prismatic packing, it could be all sorts of different stuff, right? They even sell distillation packing for commercial distillations. That's this big cake, and it's just this corrugated, looks like almost like corrugated cardboard, but it's copper or it's stainless, and it forces the vapor to go back and forth and up and down in order to make its way all the way up. Just increases the distance it has to flow. The vapor has to flow. But the D flag up top, you turn it on and you push water through it, right? I got an echo. But as that water flows through that D flag, what will happen is that vapor will hit it, condense inside your still, and then drop back down, right? Okay. And hit that packing. It'll hit whatever the packing, the plates, any kind of medium you have in there, and then it will condense on that. And then what will happen is as that hotter vapor comes back up, it strips the alcohol and the water molecules away from each other, and then only the most volatile alcohol molecules actually pass through the D flag and get over to the condenser.
So what you're saying, if you're running for flavor, you don't want to run with that. If you're running the strip, you want to run with that.
Well, it depends. If you're running for flavor, maybe you want. Okay, so here's a good example. You can absolutely run a flute still and still get flavor. But it depends on how you run it. It depends on how much packing you have in there and how hard you run your deflag. If you're running your deflag full blown open with a shit ton of ice cold water going through it, dude, it's going to strip everything off. If you have a shit ton of fucking packing in there, plus that, it's going to strip the flavor off. You're going to push yourself up to the 190 range, and it's vodka at that point.
You ain't going to get no flavor anyways. Yeah.
However, if you turn your deflag down really low and take some of that packing out, you can actually take it to where you can tune it to where you're still produces like 170, maybe 175. So if you're looking for like a cleaner, thinner flavor profile on your spirit, you can run it a little bit of a higher proof. And then whenever you get it done and you proof it down, it won't have so many cognitures and it won't be so heavy on the flavor profile. So like say you're running a heavy cane flavor, you don't want the heavy cane flavor from some like
that's
molasses.
exactly what you're telling me, like with the bubble plates. Like, like that.
So if you don't want to run that heavy cane flavor, you can tune it to where you're not pulling 190, but you're also not pulling fucking 140 like you would at a pot still. That just goes straight to worm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like you can find a medium in there by using those plates and the deflag in conjunction with each other. So yes, you can make vodka on it. It's a Formula F1 race car. It'll fucking push.
You can make vodka on anything if you want. You can that hot.
You can, but you can't really make vodka out of anything on a single pass other than a
no. That's to be straight up fucking shot.
So here's what's going on, man. Is like these companies.
People don't realize that shit.
These companies that these guys got their names on shit, they ain't running the fucking liquor. They might exist in the fucking place, but they're not running the fucking liquor. Most of them are buying their fucking liquor pre-made and then rerunning somebody else's liquor through a still and then putting their fucking name on it.
That's dirt ass cheap, man.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
that's what
I can buy neutral spirit cheaper than I can make it.
Shit, if I'm gonna run vodka, it's gonna be my own shit. I ain't gonna buy somebody else's shit and fucking try to run it.
You guys realize like a tote of vodka, like 190 proof, pure ethanol, like straight neutral, no, like not cut down to 80 or nothing like that. It's only like $1,500 to $1,800 depending on where you get it. That's a tote. That is 275 gallons of neutral spirit of 190 proof. Like you take that and you proof it down to 80 and you flavor it. Boom, flavored vodka. Boom, cherry bounce. Apple pie.
I understand that to a certain extent.
It's from $1 and cents wise.
But if you're selling moonshine with your name on the fucking label, you should make that shit.
My shit's gonna be 100% grippified.
100%.
It should be out of a fucking pot still.
Yeah.
If you want to make Kool-Aid, make fucking Kool-Aid with somebody else's shit. That's fine. You still mixed it. You shook that shit up. Whatever. But if you got something that says moonshine and your face is on that shit, run that shit through a pot still.
I wouldn't give anybody that I know anything unless I known it was mine. You know what I mean? Like
we're all moonshiners. We all we're all moonshiners, man. I mean, we all gonna make our own liquor.
Yeah, Shua, I see you got some tarps, eh?
Yeah, I got like fucking 9 of them, and they're all fucking different colors.
Nice.
I'm on a little backlash season because of bills and shit. I'm working 2 jobs, but really haven't ran as much. But I ain't gonna give nobody nothing unless it's mine.
Yeah, I mean,
I got a great fucking cake from Shua that's still waiting to be fucking ran.
Put that motherfucker together.
When are you gonna run? When you gonna run, goddamn Griff? You've been talking about running for 3 years.
2 jobs now. Like I'm delivering pizza. I'm fucking doing
That's
all
cool,
kinds
man.
of
You got
shit.
some money to go buy some parts and some fucking mash ingredients.
Yeah. I got some.
Did you say pizza?
Bro, you better be fucking stealing that fucking.
I talked to PhilBilly about a recipe of mine that I came up with, and he knows what I'm talking about.
You need to be stealing all that fucking dough and coming home and mashing it in. Take all that fucking wheat flour.
I'm coming out with a banger. It's gonna be a rye recipe.
Come out with that, and then the fucking pizza crust fucking moonshine, bro. Put some enzymes in it. I'll send you a pack. We'll turn those enzymes into fucking sugar. What are
Dude,
those,
I got
that
so
beef
many
crust
packs
sugar?
from you right now, just waiting to fucking turn into fucking shine.
Dude, I have formidable fucking stacked for days. I have 2 55-gallon drums full of fucking barley.
Nice.
Fucking, that's like 10 sacks. It's like at least it's
Dude, I
500. That's
still
probably
have your
500
rye.
fucking pounds.
I still have the rye that you
Yeah.
sent me to go up against fucking Hooch.
Send that shit back. I'll fucking do something with it. I don't fucking need it. I need more grain on
Man,
the
I
asphalt.
just-
Melbourne. I'm doing
I
single malt
cleaned
now,
that
so.
fucking. There was at least 200 pounds. 200 pounds of corn yesterday. I had the whole family out there fucking cutting it off the cob, fucking shucking, cutting. I put it in 2 trash bins. I made the exact same. I put bread yeast in one, fucking daity in the other. I want to see what the fucking difference is. And I've tasted it before, but I'm doing it same exact mash, same exact still. You know, I want to see. I want to get some people together, and I want to get them side by side, and I want to see what most people prefer, what flavor profile. And it's got to be people that like corn liquor. You know what I mean?
Like Shua, did you bring down the I wasn't at this year's Maggie. Sorry, shit happened to my car. But wasn't there supposed to be a fucking some that you and like all these guys supposed to bring out fucking from age liquor?
We had some age. We had our age stuff there at the
Shit, I
cabin.
fucking missed that, man. I seen it when you
At the
guys
cabin.
fucking poured that in there,
We-
man.
We poured. Well, we had a conversation by the fire pit that night.
When you and Hooch came down to your house,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
and
about.
it came from
So we had
three different environments.
We had 3 different barrels.
Yeah.
They were all the exact same run. It was all blended together. It wasn't like
Yeah,
take part of the run, part of the run. No, it was all the same fucking liquor, all blended. Then we
and it was
split
all down
the-
there.
Yeah. Yeah, we did that. We took it all down there, and we had the Texas barrel, the Alabama barrel, and the West Virginia barrel there.
Damn,
And then-
I fucking missed
And then we had a conversation by the fire because everybody was like, well, my liquor sucks. Or, somebody, I can't remember who it was. They were like, my liquor sucks. And I was like, you can't judge your liquor on anybody else's. And you can't even judge your liquor on your own because that experiment proved one thing to me is that.
Which liquor did you think was the best?
Hold on.
Which volume?
Let me finish this. You can't even judge your own liquor against your own liquor sometimes because that was the exact same fucking liquor, right? The exact same thing, aged in 3 different environments. They all had 3 different distinct flavor profiles. Not a single one tasted the same. So, like, even if you want to be like, hey, my liquor, if somebody's like, hey, I want my fucking put my liquor up against yours. Well, like, which fucking jar? Like, because it's like there's inconsistencies almost across the board with whatever you do,
Yeah.
So it's like saying like I never made the same pot of chili twice type of thing. But which one did I like the best? I like the Texas one. It was higher in
You like
proof
the
and it
Texas
wasn't
one?
as woody. Yeah.
How did
Yeah, but
West
that's not
Virginia
me
one go?
It was lower in proof, and that's the reason I didn't like it because West Virginia lost proof. It had a barrel entry proof of 120 and it came out at 100.
No shit.
Yeah, Texas
I've
went in
been
at 120
all year
and came
long.
out
I've
at
been looking
130.
forward to this. That's I wasn't there to taste it, but
Texas went in at 120. They all went in at 120, but Texas came out at 131.
no shit.
So I lost
Damn.
2.5 gallons, but
But that's an angel hair, man. You didn't do that.
what's that?
That's an angel.
Yeah, but even though I had a high angel share, I went up in alcohol concentration, which tells you that more water evaporated than alcohol did versus West Virginia, where he had about the same amount of angel share as I had, but he lost more alcohol than he did water. That's why his proof dropped to 100.
No shit.
It's weird, man. It could
interesting.
go different ways. It could
It
go
could.
different ways.
And that just proves it, like where you live
That
at.
was good
Like,
stuff.
like how, you live higher, you live lower, above
It
the.
does have a lot to do with
gravity,
your climate.
you know what I
It
mean?
really does. Like, there's places in the world where it's the same exact temperature every day, year fucking round. they have trouble fucking making bourbon in them fucking places, man. You know what I mean? Like that's why they put them on boats.
I remember the video when Shua did that. I remember the video. They were just sitting there all drinking out by the camper. Oh, we're here at 6 o'clock in the morning, still drinking.
Jeff Tanner says, "Gentlemen, I have a question. I tried to make potato vodka and it was terrible, smelled horrible, and I took the liquid reading and it just fell off at the end. There's not a question in there though, man. What's your question about it?
What they did is 3 people put it in the barrels and they took it to their different climates.
No, ain't what he's talking about, Griff. Read that comment down there.
I can't see the comments.
I'm reading a comment.
No.
Jeff Tanner said,
I'm on a cell phone.
Yeah. You can't see this on the screen?
The one that you're putting up? Gentlemen.
Yeah, Highland. He's talking about potato vodka, Griff.
Oh,
Griff's fucked up.
Oh no, the only one I know about
Griff went on fucking Facebook or Griff went on fucking TikTok and did a bunch of chugs before you got on here.
He did.
No, the only one I know about potato vodka is hooch. Rice vodka. That's on. Yeah.
Yeah, there's not a
rice and potatoes are 2 different things, bro. What the fuck?
No. I know a man that knows how to make fucking rice vodka. I know a man.
Vodka sucks anyway. I mean,
I'll tell you my experience.
If you want to make fucking flavors, vodka's fucking dope.
I made a potato vodka and it was not bad, but it was a mess. It was a pain in the ass to work with.
Potatoes.
Yeah,
I'll work with.
But when that vodka comes out, when the vodka comes out, is it hitting 190?
No, my vodka wasn't 190. My vodka was about 160.
Well, it doesn't necessarily.
It went through plates.
It doesn't necessarily need to go to 190, man. You can do pot stilled vodka, and pot stills are not capable of producing 190. If you take a liquor, water it down, and rerun it through a pot still, and do that 3 or 4 times, you will strip all of the flavor off. Now, generally,
is that all it consists of? It's stripping the flavor.
That's it. That's what vodka is, a flavorless alcohol.
It doesn't have to come to that 190 that they say.
Well, per TTB, it says it's supposed to, but like Tito's wasn't like that when it started. It was pot stilled.
Oh man! Yeah, but then they add ice water to it.
Yeah, traditionally it's not fucking brought it to 190 because, well, I mean, rectifying columns have been around for a long time, but
I just saying what I read. That's all. You know.
Well, I made vodka out of potatoes, and it wasn't coming out 190. I ran it through plates. It was coming about 160. It was neutral as fuck. I mean, you could still, it's like vodkas do have a little bit of flavor.
Yeah,
that's why people.
Yeah, they do. And as long as you strip the flavor, I agree with this. Yeah.
I mean, Grey Goose is a lot better tasting than Kamchatka. That's for fucking damn sure. I mean, but that's like drinking bottled water. That's like drinking fucking Dasani and then getting you some fucking Fiji. That Fiji's gonna taste better. It's better fucking water, bro. That's the way it is.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, that's fucking higher in pH. Fuck yeah.
Which fucking thing?
Give me a new lighter.
I'll tell you what, Shua fucking blew up the blue flame fucking test right there on the fucking shelf.
It was just a bunch of fucking extra shit that I had.
Oh shit!
The shit that I had that I didn't want to fucking take off.
Shit, I was like, yo, there's a blue flame check.
We tried to start a fire for fucking hour and a half, dude. It was fucked up. They had the wettest fucking wood on the planet, dude. It was brush. It wasn't even fucking wood.
Yeah, Canadian maple syrup. Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. Vodka per the TTB is distilled up to 190, but I mean, it's really just about pulling all the flavors off of it. So if you pot still something 2 or 3 times and you pull all that flavor off, it's pretty much the same thing.
No, okay. Like I was talking to you, Shua, before about the bubble plates. Is that necessarily stripping all the flavor when I was running through the bubble plates?
It's fucking if you want to do it in a single pass.
Yeah.
If you don't want to fucking water it down and put it back in your pot and turn your pot back on, then yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like in a single run, it's just stripping the flavor.
Yeah, you don't necessarily need plates, but you need some sort of medium in there. Prismatic packing, copper fucking fittings, marbles, mesh, something for the alcohol to grab onto.
Yeah, so that's pretty much something that I'm gonna grab because it's for free for me. But I'm gonna grab it when I want to run my.
I own one.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna grab it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna grab it. It's for free.
So like all the tails and shit that I have,
I run on my tails or something. You know,
that's what I do. Is all my tails, or if a fucking run is fucked up, it just all goes in a bucket and I neutral it out and I make flavors out of it. I make apple pie.
After flavor.
Cherry bounce, fucking orange creamsicle, banana, whatever the fuck. Because I'm not a fan of dipping into a jar of apple pie and tasting corn or rye or whatever the hell it was made out of. Like I don't like if I want that to be a clean base that I then put those flavors into. So that's where I think vodka shines. Some people like the taste of corn liquor in their apple pie.
Exactly. Like I love my corn liquor. I love my rye.
You like your corn liquor to be apple pie?
No,
you like your corn liquor?
I like my corn liquor to be corn liquor.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like some people like their corn liquor to be apple pie. I don't. I want my shit clean.
Yeah.
That way, whatever goes into it. That's just me though.
So you have trouble getting if you can use corn and still turn it into a neutral, right? Or are you still tasting it?
No, absolutely,
yeah. If you distill it under 160, you're gonna have a lot of corn flavor. But if you either rerun that or distill it up higher, it's gonna strip that flavor off. But that's what I'm saying. Like that's where vodka shines. That's where vodka's nice.
Yeah.
That's where the flavor. That's where the good vodka flavor comes from. Now, if you want to get distillery, they say you got to come off the warm at this, that. But
so I'll run corn liquor through a fucking still and get it up to about 170, 180, and I'll water it down like a motherfucker and make a whole shit ton of other stuff with it.
Right.
And you can't taste the corn whatsoever. I mean,
180 is fucking high, dude. 180's up there.
180 is fucking burning, man. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
I tell you what, last year I know Shua tasted it too. Fucking Outlaw fucking sent me some fucking apple pie. And it was 130. And that fucking shit fucking tasted great. But that shit fucked me up.
Well, my rum is 131.
Yeah. Like, you remember tasting that on your show?
Tasting what?
Outlaw's fucking apple pie.
Yeah, I had it last year.
And I gotta admit, like,
I didn't like it because I don't like apple pie, but that was just me. It was just it's just because I don't like apple pie.
It was strong,
and I don't like fucking corn liquor either. So well, it's not that I don't like it.
I like some peach cobbler.
I like wheat a lot more than I like corn. I'll tell you that damn much.
I love fucking wheat, man. Wheat tastes so fucking smooth. It's fucking unbelievable, man.
Wheat is my jam.
You put wheat in anything, man. Just
wheat and barley.
Put a little percentage in it. It'll fucking make it taste so smooth, man.
Really? Try that.
Yeah. I like wheated bourbons.
I got 15 gallons of straight wheat whiskey. Well, I can't. Maybe it's not straight because it's in a used barrel, but it's in a used 4-grain whiskey barrel right now. 15 gallons aging. It's been in there for like a year and 3 months.
Damn.
No shit. You got a lot of experiments coming on.
Don't you have some problem with that with the wheat berries though? Grinding them?
I remember from last year all your experiments.
Do I have a problem with wheat barrels? What?
The wheat berries when you're grinding them. What do you grind them with?
So I don't, because I run them through a 3-roller like a 3-roller brew mill first, and then I roll them through my put them through my electric grinder. So I have one of those cheap Chinese electric grinders, and it'll usually wheat's because it's so small, right? Wheat'll usually take 2 or 3 passes in that to flour out.
Yeah.
But
corn takes like 2
I can
passes.
flour it. I can flour it in 3 passes.
Yeah. I do the same thing with 2 electrical fucking.
If I don't want to fucking do 3 passes on the electrical one, I have a drill that's a 3-roller grain mill that's for beer brewing, and it will handle wheat berries.
What is that little plug-in still?
I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
What?
Little plug.
You're talking about an air still?
Oh man, they're like coffee fucking machines.
Dude, I just did a huge experiment with an air still.
Yeah, I have never fucked with one.
They're like coffee machines, man.
Maybe I should have Beaver fucking send me one. I'll make them their fucking ice machine video.
It holds a gallon. The air still holds a gallon. I had 5 gallons of just a sugar wash, so, molasses and sugar. Ran it through this air still. Fuck, it takes for fucking ever because you're only going a gallon at a time. But you can't. That first run that you get off it, it tastes like hog's ass and hominy grits. You got to run it again.
If you was to do cuts, you would get a thimble worth of liquor on it.
No, I ended up getting about 2 gallons out of that. It's 150 proof. I just use it to mix to make shit. I made this sweet tea.
Whatever you throw in it, fucking make it taste good.
The cool thing about the air still is you could pretty much set it and fucking forget it.
Yeah.
You know, you can set a timer, you can walk away, and then you just keep rerunning and rerunning and rerunning until you get some alcohol and until you get some proof. I ran some wine through it once, and it was fucking mostly water that I got out of the fucking thing, dude.
Really?
Because I wasn't over there on top of it checking it, and it was clear, but it was fucking water mostly. It was like fucking 20%. It was a pint out of a gallon of wine, and it was like 20% fucking.
I
did that whole thing, and
I seen like a commercial on YouTube for those fucking air stoves. Like,
yeah,
there's like a little coffee machine. And I'm like,
I think Mile High Distillery sells something like that too.
I need somebody to sponsor a 1 gallon still. Anybody have a 1 gallon still?
No.
Fuck, I need a 1 gallon still.
I've been trying to get.
You got one in stock?
3 gallon stills.
I just want a 1 gallon.
1 gallon.
You know what, Shua? I remember.
Come by and pick up this air still in my shed.
I remember this exact live. We were live with you, and you were like, when you were talking about the distillery, you're going on to the distillery, and we're like, "Yo, what are you gonna do in your garage?" You're like, "Oh, I'll be good. I'll be good." What are you gonna do in your garage? And here you are asking for a fucking 1 gallon still.
Blowing Billy goats. Bro,
I built a fucking. My still went to the fucking distillery. My 120, my 50, and my 25 or 26 gallon still.
Oh yeah, that's what it should be.
And I fucking turned around and built a 55 gallon still, and it's fucking out there right now, along with a 30 gallon from North Georgia.
We told you you were gonna do something. You were like. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that.
I knew I was going to fucking distill, but I don't have the same amount of shit here, and I will never have the same amount of shit here. So like when I said I wasn't going to do, I'm not going to have a fucking 120. Like, dude, that's fucking commercial size, dude. Like real small commercial, but
no.
I wasn't there. I wasn't there. How did the Prohibition 120? How did the Prohibition still go?
What do you mean? The big ass one?
The submarine. The submarine.
We hadn't run it yet.
Titan.
It's never distilled anything.
But was it there?
Yeah.
What about that little still that Rigsby got from Sugarland?
I wasn't there.
Is that about a gallon?
That's like a fucking quarter of a gallon. That's like a fucking pint. I could probably use a mason jar and make a lid for it. That would be kind of dope. I think I could probably get away with that. But I have an experiment I want to do, and I have to do it while it's hot outside. But I need a really small still, like a half gallon. What are those?
No, like there's a lot of shit I didn't see there, man. There's a lot of shit going on.
Griff, you missed a lot.
Yeah.
All right. So
I missed my Shua hug. I missed it.
I'm going to answer this question. I don't have anything against stainless. I do prefer copper. It's a preference. I think stainless stills run great. Like if I'm going to make corn liquor, though, I prefer it to be made on a copper pot still. It's just, I feel like it
The way
tastes
I
better
prefer,
to me.
as long as you have copper somewhere in the run, it should be all right.
I prefer a copper pot still, all the way through. Copper.
One day I'll get one.
Copper worm. That's my preference. That's what I feel like. I make the best in a copper pot still. I love it. Don't get me wrong.
If you're a
I've made
beginner, it don't matter if you're a beginner.
Let me finish. Now I have made some excellent liquor using keg stills. Excellent liquor, and I still run them sometimes. But certain things I'd prefer to run my copper pot still. And certain things I'd rather run my keg. Like if I'm going to run vodka, I'm going to run it out of my keg. I have a glass column with
if I have a
Griff, shut the fuck up.
no, I'm just saying I'll go
I
to a
got a
copper
glass
pot.
column. I'll put it on a keg, and I'll run 180 proof out of that motherfucker. So I don't dislike stainless. I just think everything has its place.
I'll start off with stainless, but I'll end with copper. That's how I feel.
My stripping still at the distillery is stainless. It's pretty much 100% stainless. But then you got to understand too that it's gonna after I strip on that still, everything I make on that still is gonna then be turned around and put into an all copper, 100% all copper still, and then rerun to get the sulfides out.
Exactly. Yeah, you got to get them sulfides out of there, or else
Dude, it just tastes like burnt.
Yeah, you gotta have copper somewhere in there. That's how I feel.
Now I did make some Ohio Blue on a on my copper pot still, and then I made the same exact mash. I ran it through a stainless what do they call them? Fucking goddamn, the one Prohibition just built. Fucking
submarine.
I ran the same exact mash because it was a huge mash. I had enough to run 2 runs. I ran one on my pot still, run on stainless. They were both great, but personally, I prefer the copper one. Just a little bit better, I think. You can taste the difference.
But if I'm going to build a submarine out of copper, the bottom's going to be stainless still. That's just me.
Mm-hmm.
Shua?
That was pretty cool. That screen for the heating element.
Yeah, it was neat as fuck.
That's not really my idea, though. That I think was a conversation that was had either between Andrew at North Georgia Steel Company, or maybe Andrew thought it up. I would have to ask him. And Hooch. I just was one of the people that put it on a still first. Andrew put it on the still the same time I did. So I was told about the idea, and then I didn't want to debut it before them and make it look like it was my idea because it really wasn't. I'm kind of big on giving credit where credit's due on some of those things. You know, the infusers and things like that. You know, I'll say who I thought of it first, that kind of thing. But other than that, yeah, man, I don't know. I've been jacked out of an idea or two over the past couple of years, so I'm real particular about how I say things whenever I'm talking about a still building idea.
The one I ran on my channel was made by DRC. He makes them in 5, 10, and 20 gallon, I think. And Wayne makes them from Ozark also.
His are 25. DRC Stainless makes them. Wayne from Ozark Stills makes them, and
now Prohibition makes gigantic ones the size of a fucking car.
You literally could park a car inside that damn thing. It's so big.
You could. It's a fucking
I
hot
didn't
tub.
see that.
It's
How
not
big
a
was
fucking-
that motherfucker?
It's as big. It's bigger than a hot tub, bro. Like if
Oh,
he
shit.
had a top cut out,
Like a-
I could have swam
like a
in that
Volkswagen
motherfucker. I'm
Bug.
fat as fuck.
Bro, it hangs out the ass end of a fucking Toyota Tacoma with a tailgate now.
No,
It's
Yeah.
big. Like it's real fucking big.
I seen him building it the whole time,
670
but
gallons?
I just wasn't down there to see it.
600. Just look at the photos online, man. They're all over the place. You'll see people standing in front of that damn thing. It's fucking huge. Dude, I had 2 spare 10-inch tri-clamp fittings like this at the house. This is a fucking 4, right? A 10 is like this fucking big, right? And I had 2 of them, and I sent one to him, and I sent one to Andrew. Again, that's one of those things I'm big on. Never mind. I sent one to Andrew, and Andrew made the cap with one, and they made the still pot with one. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah, dude, it was
It was
fucking
huge.
long. 7 foot's probably right, Chewy.
And there's pictures of it all over the fucking internet, and I'm big as fuck. I weigh 400 pounds, so, and I'm 6'2". You see my big ass standing next to it. That gives you a proportion. I'm like, if you were standing next to me, Griff, you look like a tiny little motherfucker. And
I bet, man. I'm only 5'6", man. Holy fuck, yeah.
I got a
So-
king bed. It's bigger than that bitch.
Yeah, it's bigger than a king size bed, bro. It's a big motherfucking
It's
stuff.
fucking huge, dude.
Amanda's standing on it in one of the pictures.
I seen that. I seen that picture. Yeah.
Oh,
She's
so you know how
standing
big
on
it
top
is.
of that motherfucker.
Yeah. And she's small like me too. Yeah.
No, she's a tall girl. Amanda's a tall girl.
She's tall,
For
but
a girl, yeah.
she's skinny like me. She's skinny like me.
She's 6'2", she said, or something
Yeah.
like that. 6'1" or something.
You know, she's cool as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Out of all moonshiners, she's the coolest.
Yo,
Yeah,
the
TV
first time
runners.
I met her down Maggie, and then I met her at a distillery up here in Pennsylvania, and she was cool as shit.
There we go. If he could get some Wi-Fi going on, does your internet work?
Yes.
Fuck
Boy, you better have
no.
something to fucking. God damn. My man can build excellent stills, but he can't get fucking fiber.
You can't get no Wi-Fi out in that motherfucker. What's up, brother?
The man, the myth.
I'm just happy to be here, boy. Shit.
Oh yeah,
Where's
they
he at?
had him in a nosebleed section too.
Dude.
People was asking me where he was. I was pointing like he's over there.
That's all right, man. It's first go around. I tell you what, it was awesome. You know, meeting everybody, and the only thing that really sucked about it was just the very beginning when everything was uncertain, you know, and not knowing if we were going to be able to do this shit or not, but we did.
Welcome to the Blackout Podcast.
So
What's
Run,
me?
Bennett, run.
Chewy was there. Chewy, did you drive all the way from New Mexico?
Motherfucker drives from New Mexico every year.
That's crazy, bro.
Dude, you think Texas is a long drive, bro? He is legitimately. You could probably fit 3 or 4 more states between where he's at and I'm at, depending on the size of the state.
What's
Crazy.
Like, it's
yeah,
fucking
he comes
nuts.
every fucking year. He comes every year.
I
Yeah,
cannot
it's-
imagine having to drive that long through Texas. Like, I'm on the other side of the shit, dude. He got all the way through the desert, all the way through fucking the foothills, North Texas, and then out through the Pine Curtain. I'm like, fuck.
Here,
The
let's
angel yeast. The angel yeast question was using
Here, let's
straight
answer this.
corn. Yeah, go back to that other question.
I don't use
this
angel
is the
yeast.
other one. Wasn't impressed with the flavor. How do you guys feel about angel yeast? I used it in maple syrup once, and it gave me a pretty neutral flavor. It worked. I got a bunch of it.
I got some of it, but I don't.
I haven't really used it a bunch. I did finish I made a rice. I did a rice, and I
Yeah,
got
listen,
sweet
I'll
rice,
tell-
which is
I'll tell you
hold
what.
on, Griff. God damn it, you're gonna cut me off. Shut up, motherfucker. Fuck. Give me a second, Griff. Let me fucking answer this question. All right, fucking I got sweet rice, a shit ton of it. It's outrageous. This costs more than fucking corn. I mashed it. I put koji in that shit. Koji takes like fucking 2 weeks to a month to fucking turn that shit into sugar. So 2 weeks go by, 3 weeks go by, I test it. It's still not finished. So to help it, well, actually, when I put the koji in, I used Shanghai yeast balls also. 3 weeks later, there was still sugar in that shit. Came back, put some fucking some yellow label in it to finish it off. Dude, I tell you what, I wasn't really impressed with that rice liquor I made. I guess they call it soju or whatever.
Yeah.
It was good, but it was different. But I tasted it last night and it has changed, man. I don't know what the fuck it is. Maybe it needed time, but I put some on wood too. So
Better?
I tasted it without wood. Yeah, it's fucking great, dude. It
Really?
tastes fruity. It's just rice. It tastes fruity as fuck and floral, like fruity and floral. But then the one I put on wood, it has none of that. The one I put on wood tastes like cinnamon after you're done drinking it. I'm not fucking with you. Like a couple seconds after you swallow it, you start getting cinnamon on your palate. It is fucking crazy.
Oh shit.
Heavy
I would
ride.
do it again.
That's interesting.
I would definitely do it again.
I'm not a big fan of anything that's like cold saccharification. I don't like mashing in and like any of that stuff. And maybe it's just because I haven't played with it long enough that I have never experimented long enough with it and tried to work kinks out. But
one of our guys on Distilling Tradition did a mash, and of course he pulled the boiling water over his corn and let it kind of gelatinize and stuff. But he used that yeast, the yellow label yeast, and he got an infection because it didn't really take off strong and vigorous like Daddy or Baker's or anything else. So there's a lag time.
When you're using cold yeast, isn't that like making a lager or something?
no, beer brewing is completely different. Lager is just a style of beer, and that just means that the beer is like crisp and clean, and like a lager, it's just a style of it. Like like you look at a stout, and it's dark and thick. A lager is going to be clean, like, not as clean as a pilsner, but
it's also the difference between a top fermenting yeast and a bottom fermenting yeast. And the lager yeast is generally, they work at a cooler temperature. I mean, they'll ferment these things at like 56 degrees or whatever.
yeah, like and they use those cool ships to ferment them up. These are big old wide, shallow fermenters that are really big because they use top fermenting yeast on them. So they make the essentially the fermenter really shallow, so everything is essentially a top fermented. But they're fucking big. The fermenters are huge, they're wide, and they're shallow.
Right.
I use white oak.
One thing I'm not familiar about is beer making.
I think
I
quick
would
yeast
definitely.
is supposed to be that way too.
Go-
I'm sorry.
My bad. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just talking to Masco.
I would definitely do the rice thing again. It was good.
I'm gonna try some rice.
I'm not.
Well, I did cook
Fuck
it,
it,
but I did.
I'm so fucking
It
busy.
takes that koji 2 weeks to fucking work, if not a month.
Well, you're a famous man, Shua. You got.
I'm not
all kinds
fucking
of stuff
famous.
going on.
Now, when it comes to rice, we need Mooch in here.
PhilBilly, do some sweet taters, bro.
Fuck
Yeah,
potatoes too, dude. Y'all are motherfuckers.
I'm
Rice and
gonna need
potatoes.
to. They are a pain in the
Y'all
ass.
just like to fucking work with the hardest shit on the planet.
Oh, dude, the flavor
tell
from
you-
sweet potatoes.
Oh, I know it tastes good. I've had it.
It's fucking bomb.
I've had
I
it. It's
wanted
excellent.
to
but
try
Jesus
that.
fuck, dude, you're making mashed potatoes and then fucking converting those starches. Fuck, just a gloopy fucking mess.
Honestly, there's not enough sugar in them to bother. There's not enough sugar in a sweet potato to bother converting it. I use them mostly for flavor.
So what do you do? Just add dextrose or some shit to it?
Actually, I use that like that Zolka sugar. I invert it,
Oh, okay.
and
I still gotta do that.
use
Well, that
that or
makes
some
sense.
Demerara in there.
Oh shit.
So sweet potato rum,
Yeah.
essentially. So you get that nice little like earthy brown sugar note. From
Honestly, when when they're smoked,
fuck
it-
Jesus Christ,
oh dude, it's like a
Cheese
like
and
a
rice.
mezcal.
smoked fucking mashed potatoes, dude. Y'all are like
Oh shit.
Smoked sweet
Come on,
potato.
extra as fuck.
I want to try. I'd rather try yours than have to make my own.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, like send me a fucking bottle. I was hoping to get to try it when we was in Maggie, but
Yeah, I'll
we was all so busy.
Oh,
yeah, I know, it's crazy. It was actually, I prefer it white, but what I've got, I can send you one. It's been on white oak barrel stave and some Amburana wood, and
Oh
it's
shit!
pretty good.
I got a
But
question.
I like the white better.
I got a question for Phil.
What's up?
What
Oh
the
shit. Oh
fuck
shit. Oh
was the
shit.
process, and how the fuck did that dude make that persimmon liquor?
Oh, Toby,
Yes,
that was some good shit.
dude. I
He
shit
called me-
myself over that.
He called me. He thought he fucked it up. God damn it! Leave me alone.
Popularity over there. Goddamn.
Don't you love those phone calls?
Sorry. Turning my ringer off. Fuck them people, whoever that is.
It's me, I just met
Anyways,
with you.
That's a new guy.
Toby's got a keg that I built, keg still that I built. I built him a 3-jar setup with a bypass. And he made a mash out of persimmons, but he said that something was wrong with the mash. That he thinks that his old lady was fucking with her. So I don't know, man. He said he thinks something happened. It was messed up. He wasn't getting liquor out of it like he thought. And I'm like, dude, liquor's liquor just because it's not, because he runs 3 jars. And just because it's not high proof doesn't mean you're not getting good liquor. I was like, shit, dude, you're running persimmons. You don't want them 3 fucking jars, to be honest. You don't want 170 proof when you're running fucking persimmons, dude. Those persimmons are outrageous. Well, he gets them for free because he's got a cousin in Cali. But he ran it. He thought it was fucked up. He tried it. And then afterwards, he was like, hey, man, this is really good. And I was like, I told you, run that shit, dude. And I have no idea how he ran it. I imagine he probably put some in each jar. But I think he ran it through 3-jar setup.
So did he probably just added like a plain white sugar as a base for that?
Yeah.
No
I don't
matter
think
what
Toby,
you
I'll
have.
tell you what, man. I'll tell you fucking what, dude. I had a lot of liquor. I mean, I've drank a lot of liquor, right? And I've just never tasted anything quite like that. And it fucking knocked my socks off, dude. And
It was good stuff.
it had a beautiful floral taste to it. It was fruity. It was not, I live in Texas. We have persimmons here and shit like that. But he told me, he's like, yeah, man, they're not the same. And I've had the persimmons here, and I wouldn't even fucking think about making liquor out of them, to be honest with you.
I had shit like on the top of the bucket you wouldn't fucking run. But I ran it anyways. But it fucking tasted like
that
good
persimmon
coming
was
out.
fucking dope.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I think you got that last jar, Shua. I was gonna look at getting some from him, but
I did. I took that bitch.
I'll
and
never
fucking
had
ran
that
away with it.
recipe, man.
Because I asked him straight up, I go, what the fuck, bro? That's delicious. I go, how much? And I don't buy people's liquor. I'm just like, I don't buy liquor from them. And it's not because I'm just like, I feel pretentious or nothing. I just don't buy other people's liquor. I mean, I'll taste it here and there. And most of the time, I don't even take other people's liquor. But I was like, dude, I want this fucking jar. Like, it was half of a jar. It was a half of a quart left. So there's only about a pint of liquor in that. I go, what the fuck do you want for this? If he'd have told me $150, I'd have fucking Venmo'd his ass. But like, he was like, I can't sell it, but I can give it to you. I was like, fuck out of here, dude. I was like, take my bourbon, take my Texas rum, take my Alabama rum,
I want to
take
give it
this
to you,
fucking plum.
I think, Shua, that's how I ended up with your bourbon, I bet you, because he left that bourbon in my truck when I took him to his truck.
There you go. You got fucking lucky.
Toby gets fucked up real easy, and he's got an early bedtime, so
well,
if it's after 10 o'clock, it's past his bedtime.
That fucking persimmon was fucking dope.
I didn't get none of that persimmon, but I got some of Shua bourbon. You know what's good is Chewy's fucking prickly pear. That was some tasty shit there.
Prohibition let me try something he made.
Yo, I tell you what, I had some of Prohibitions this 2 years ago when he had some of that sweet pea down there at Maggie. That was good fucking shit. That sweet pea.
Well, he let me try something he made in a honey barrel or something. I don't know, but it was fucking good. It was bourbon.
Yeah.
It was really good.
I mean, this is 2 years. I didn't make it this year, but last year's fucking Maggie. I tried his sweet pea. Holy fuck! Him and Noble Tucky. They blew my fucking mind.
What did you go off and grab there? Oh, Shua went to get that persimmon alcohol.
Huh?
Nice.
Who? No, he cut the grass and then he walked that way.
Okay, I got a question here. So, when this past run I did, it came out. I tempered it down to 110. So I was going to mix it and make some sweet tea, moonshine. Now, when I put the sweet tea, obviously you're adding sugar to a finished product.
You're also going to drop the flavor if you're adding.
Yeah, you're not going to get an accurate proofreading. But somebody had said that all I did was the proof doesn't go down; it's just the bricks level changes. What does that mean?
If you're adding sweet tea, you've got water in there. So.
Well, I got a sweet tea concentrate.
Yeah, you're definitely dropping the proof. Okay. You're definitely dropping the proof.
Yeah.
So if it's concentrate, you're not dropping much, but you're still whatever space you're filling, it's dropping some.
A little bit.
And there's
you
have to be a mathematician to figure out.
Tell you, the shit's still kind of
that fucking proof.
Harsh. I was
50,
kind of hoping
50-50.
I was kind of hoping it would take some of that bite down, but it tastes like sweet tea and it still gets you fucked up. So
cool.
The smell on it though is something I don't like. Which is weird that I drank it even after I'd smelled it. I do not like the smell of this persimmon. But the fucking taste is fucking unbelievable, dude.
Amen.
I like that a lot.
Over ice that night, you had it over ice and it was really good. Yeah.
And that was what I had it, man. I was like, man, it's a little hot. I was like, but damn, bro, that fucking flavor, because the flavor was so concentrated. I was like, that would be fucking tits on ice. And man, I ran inside, grabbed some ice cubes and poured it over, and I was like, that's fucking the jam right there. And I started passing it around, and people were like, oh, fuck.
But
it reminds me of a little bit of my prickly pear cactus that I made, and that it's kind of got this nice plumminess to it, and it's earthy, but it's not overly fruity.
I gotcha.
Shua, did you use cactus apples in the prickly pear?
What do you mean cactus apples?
The ripe red cactus apples?
Yeah, that's what we call them prickly pear fruit here.
Yeah.
So yeah, I gathered for like a week wherever I was at, but this year's gonna be different. This year I'm doing a 55-gallon batch of it. So this year I'm gonna have a bucket in the bed of my truck with some tools. So if I drive by a prickly pear and it's ripe and it's ready, I'm gonna strip it anywhere I go in North Texas. I'm gonna strip every prickly pear I can find until I get enough to fill. I have a freezer, then I'm gonna freeze them all, and then when that's done, I'm gonna mash them all. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna mash them all in, and I'll probably bump with dextrose, and then mash it and do everything. And I'll burn all this the glow kids off with like a torch. I'm gonna lay them all on the ground and just take a torch to everything and burn all the glow kids off. With like an asphalt torch, and then mash them in and be done. So it might actually give it a little bit of a roasted flavor to this because I got to get rid of the glow kids. So, But then I'm putting it seeds, stems, every fucking thing, all of it in the mashing bucket, and then blending it up, and then
fermenting on the mat on the pulp.
yeah, all the seeds and everything will be in there too. So all the seeds will fall to the bottom. I'll rack it off the top when it's done, throw it in a still, and then run it. So, but I'm gonna try to get enough to get 55 gallons of mash, or 50 gallons of mash of that in this year. So
I'd love to try prickly pear, man. We don't have none here, so
Phil, I got you, fam. I will send you a bottle.
Oh yeah,
It's interesting though. It's not like it's earthy. It's just a little different. If you're not used to it, I could see how a lot of people may not like it.
Sure. How close are you to ordering your bottle?
Well, no, I don't know. Fuck, October, December is when we're going to be able to like start distilling legally.
Yeah. I kind of figured that's the only way I'm going to get some of your stuff, so that's why I was asking.
This has that same smell as prickly pear does.
yeah. The brandy smells, man. If you water them down, they come out. They usually smell pretty damn good and sweet.
This one I'm not a fan of. I don't like the way it smells at all. But like I said, I don't give a fuck because once you put it to your lips, it's everything about it changes.
I ran a batch of the persimmon and I kept infusing it. Like I saved a bunch and ground them up, put them in a fucking gallon jug, put them in a fuser, and every jar I'd pump some more fucking persimmon down into it, and it come out pretty good. I think the first time, I think we only did it once. Yeah.
I want to
But
try
I'll tell
yours.
you what, when I was making it, I was fucking eating them. I was drunk, dude. I was fucking taking a big old bite out of one of them Gucci motherfuckers, dude. It was like eating a mouthful of the best honey you ever fucking ate in your fucking life.
Really?
Yeah, there was 3 bottles of mine there. Nobody fucking tried it.
I didn't know that.
I think that fucking
I'd have ran away with that shit, dude. I'd have ran away with that shit the way I ran away with Toby's, dude.
You liked it, but it smells good. It tastes good. Yeah, Toby tried to give me some of his, and I was like, man, because he only had a few jars of it, because he runs a cake still. He didn't get a bunch of it, and I was like, no, man, you keep it. I got some, and I still got some from his first run. But I tell you what, his first run was good, but that run there was 25 times fucking better. That was good shit.
Yeah.
Like you could just tell, like, bro, you did something different here. Whatever you did.
And you could tell he was nervous about bringing it out, and then and I mean, that's completely understandable, man, because some people just have different tastes, man. They won't like it, and then you think that, like, oh man, I can't make liquor because you can't satisfy that one fucking person's palate,
Dude,
and that's
even told him, I was like, don't let Shua try your liquor. Don't let Shua try your liquor. It's like, if it's not ran fucking 170 proof, he don't fucking like it.
That's not true. That's not true.
I was like, he only likes super clean fucking liquor.
No.
Don't let him try your shit, or he'll try and start a fire with it. And
that's not
he
true.
Still did. And then you liked it, and he was like, I was like, dude, that's saying a lot, bro. If he likes your shit, that's pretty impressive.
I fucking loved it. I loved it. Don't give me corn liquor, guys. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not gonna like your corn liquor.
Corn liquor or apple pie,
dog,
or any of that fucking name.
Some people there weren't big fans of Ghost's rum, and they were like, man, it's heavy profile. But I'm so used to tasting cane that I like it. That to me, when I was drinking, I was like, fuck, dude, that's just a heavier version of what I make. Yeah. I was like, that's just a heavier version of what I make. I was like, that literally is right up my fucking alley. I'd probably put a little bit of water in it and maybe a splash of Coke, but that's the way I drink my fucking rum, is rum and Cokes, but it was heavy cane, and I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it. I like both his bottles. He had 2 bottles, and
that shit's not run to 170, motherfucker.
But I don't get like Ghost had these big old bottles and was giving them to people, and he gave me these little motherfuckers. I was like, bro, fuck you.
I
You don't even like me.
run 170.
Yeah.
Single plate, single pass.
I don't know, Wayne, if you were on here, but I was kind of explaining like, you know, flutes and deflags and stuff like that, and how
Yeah, I was
you
listening.
can. Yeah, I mean, it literally is in the way
I mean,
that
honestly,
you run the still.
I can take a single plate and I can run anywhere from, I can hold my run at 140, 145, and I can hold my run at 180 if I wanted to. It just depends on how you drive it.
Yeah, I think I need to do the exact same wash, make like 100 gallons of wash, the exact same, run one through like the 30-gallon still since I have it, do a couple 30-gallon runs, put them together and run it again through there to do that double distillation where I do 2 times run, but I mix a fresh wash in with it for
Yeah,
I don't
1.5.
know,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like 1 3/4. I don't know, man. If you want to put numbers or some shit on it, whatever. But then I also need to run it through at 100% all copper flute still with the D flag at like I'm thinking like 172. If I can get it to like just dial it in at 172, no higher than that, but not any lower than 170. I don't want to go in the 169, 168 range. I want it to be 170 to 175, somewhere in that range.
You can probably do it with that humbucker, but you're going to be running just a little bit of water.
Yeah, I'm really trying to. I think I need to do that just to see the differences, because if I can thin it out the way that I want on a single pass, which I've never done, I've always just, you know, done the best of both worlds, where I got thin liquor mixed with thicker liquor, a heavier bodied liquor.
Yeah,
that's the way that I like, because it's a good blend. But if I can get something close to that in a single pass, I will absolutely put that through the distillery, because it's just the time savings I'm going to have in not running the machines is going to be huge, right? I'd have to run a fucking machine 3 times to get the same output as a single. Granted, when I run it 3 times, I have a lot bigger volume, because the amount of liquor that goes into the pot the 3rd time is high. It's at like 60% or 60 proof, not percent.
Yeah, that's the cool thing, and that's the other thing. So Phil's got a podcast coming up Friday, and it's old school, new school, and it's going to be fucking awesome.
I know we talked about it. I want to be there.
It's gonna give people the chance to explain, like what Shua and I are talking about here. It's not really new school. Ain't nothing new about it. It's just you can do it.
And if you want to actually put in the techniques in which I utilize to run my still, bro, I'm fucking old school. Double pot still distillation is just like some of the oldest fucking methods you can get. Like double pot still and stuff, like 2 runs. I mean, like, dude, that's the way it was done for years before any kind of reflux stills were designed. Yo, that's a hot ass
my
truck.
girlfriend Tisha? She's here to do a shotgun.
That's a fucking dope ass Chevy.
Everyone can see
her run
you.
yet.
Oh my god, I just realized I was up there.
Fuck, I
My
love
girlfriend
fucking box Chevys.
She's a great girl, Tisha. You're with a bunch of moonshiners.
Hi guys.
Hey,
How's it going?
good. How are you doing?
Well, I'm on my last day of vacation, so I'm okay.
And you came here to do a shotgun.
I did stop in to do a shotgun. I have to go get a knife though, so you have to give me 1 minute. You'll have to look at my truck.
Yo, she built that truck by herself, just so you know.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think the old school, new school. What's the fucking difference? See, I don't know the difference.
Right.
I don't know where the line's drawn. Someone always draws a line.
Like a lot of people would never believe, that I can, you can do a single pass with a little bit of reflux and get the equivalent thereabouts of a pot run with a thumper or a double pot run. And a thumper's not really the same as a double pot run either. If you do a single pass, you're not going to get quite the same amount, but they're along the same line, and there's more than one way to skin a cat. I just want to see people accept other stuff without feuding and pissing and moaning over it. You know,
Yeah.
There's so many ways to do it.
Ready, Tisha?
No reason to be scared of it.
No, yeah.
Go.
Sorry about my bald head, but it's hotter than Satan's cane out here.
It's pretty damn
What kind
hot.
of beer is that, Tisha?
Molson Canadian.
Oh, shit.
Canadian. Yeah,
I'm
where's
in
that from?
Canada.
You're Canadian?
She's A.
Hell yeah.
Canadian.
I'm glad you hopped in, Tisha.
I didn't even know how I could do it. I was trying to figure it all out.
Well, this is PhilBilly over here.
That's the opposite for me.
This
You're
is Shua that's over here. That's
he's
not a
over there.
that's not a comment. This is Mike. Holy fuck, Mikey! I didn't even know you were in here, Mickey.
I've been fucking
Mickey's my predator. I've been showing him how to shine.
Well, it was lovely to meet all of you.
Good to meet you.
I will hop out and let you guys do your thing. I just wanted to
I'll
stop
Snapchat
in.
you. I'll Snapchat you in a little bit.
Oh shit! Look at here.
Thank you for letting me in. Have a good night.
Night, Tisha.
Bye. What's up, Tennessee?
What's up, homie?
There he
First
is.
time Tennessee's in here. Been
Mickey,
trying to
how
get him
you
in here
doing,
for a
man?
while.
There's the man.
Oh shit, Tennessee's in here. Oh fuck, we're a big time show now.
Oh,
What
by
up,
the way,
Greg?
I've got your bottle of persimmon, Phil.
What do you think?
I've got your bottle of persimmon.
Is it any
Look
good?
at that.
It's pretty good, man. My wife loves that shit. But she also likes your biscuits and gravy, so I really can't.
Dude, everybody's wives was on that biscuits and gravy, dude. I loved it. It was awesome.
This shit on a shingle?
Yeah, well, the biscuits and gravy moonshine.
Fuck.
She liked it. So.
Come in here, Bean.
Yeah, Bean.
6,
Yeah,
7. Yeah, get in here, Bean. Shit.
Butter
Hey,
Bean.
PhilBilly, I got a question for
Come
you.
on, Bean. Let's see what you're
What's up,
cooking.
brother?
On this 8-gallon Weber I got, you know the dumper or the slobber box that comes with it?
Yeah.
Should I get a bigger one for that? 'Cause I done upgraded my worm. Matter of fact,
Yeah,
I just bought it.
Where are you going at, Mickey?
Oh,
Yeah, but there's something about that. Everyone calls it a slobber box, but there is a gasket that comes with it that is cone shaped, and there's a little piece of copper.
Yeah, I got that in.
Turns that into a thumper.
Okay.
A lot of people don't realize that goes in on the bottom fucking lid, and it turns that little pot into a thumper, not just a slobber box.
That piece of copper, that goes on the side that hooks it right into the pot, correct?
No, you're thinking of the worm that has one on it already. That little cone shaped, it looks like a cone, like a damn incense.
Yeah.
And there's a little piece of copper, and if you take the lid of the thumper and you force that on to that little nipple, that will go to the bottom of that pot, and that pot becomes a thumper. It's not a slobber box, and everyone calls it a slobber box. It comes with a part to make it a thumper. But yeah, if you want a bigger thumper, PhilBillyMoonshine.com.
Bean, you need an 8-inch.
Mickey,
an 8-inch.
I told you plenty of times. Check out his site, man. He's got it all, man. For what you need, he's got it.
Bean needs an 8-inch humbucker.
The double-ended dildo?
I'm gonna stack that fucking humbucker and put the damn
can do that.
fusion on top of it. I'm gonna put that fucking.
Ain't nothing get through. Hell, I don't think anything can get through the humbucker, let alone both of them.
I'll put it on a 5-gallon keg, and then I'll put two 5,500 watt heating elements inside of it, and I will make sure I have enough fucking energy to push something past it. Watch me.
I want to see it.
My little 2-inch I love 2-inch Mr. Fusion. Knocks down 8 plates.
Shua's got a Vever with a fucking port on it. You put a fucking element in that motherfucker,
I've
dude.
seen that fucking shit.
I do.
Yeah.
No, Griff, I don't think you've seen this because I have the Vever that I had a direct thread element into.
Oh shit, Beans
I
here.
put a weldless bulkhead on that. What I have now is a Vever with a 2-inch tri-clamp port welded to that bitch. I've got the only
That
fucking
big
Vever
ass
with
fucking one?
it's an 8-gallon Vever football with a 2-inch tri-clamp port, stainless TIG welded with fucking silver filler rod onto that bitch. Not soldered, not weldless bulkhead twist bullshit. I mean, it's 100%. Fuck, I'll go get it. It's fucking for a Vever. It's fucking dope.
It is.
You can do whatever
Hey,
you want, man.
I'm gonna see you this weekend, Bean.
Yeah, man. Just let me know.
Oh yeah.
Let me know what's good for you.
Let me grab a.
Bean is dumb.
I hadn't even told Shua you're getting the Cavalier yet.
I got called to work. I'm over in Rocky fucking Mount right now, and
Okay.
that's I couldn't do shit now just during the week. But I'll be back Friday,
Okay.
and I got to take my son fishing on Saturday. I was like, well, why don't we make a trip up to Greensboro real quick?
That's cool.
That'd be all right.
Just let me know, man. We'll meet up.
For sure.
Fucking now you're gonna have to start welding fucking Vevers.
I got one in my closet.
I
Look at that shit.
I use a Vever pot for my cooking pot.
Look at that.
Yeah, I got a big 13
That's a
gallon.
good
I use that
pot.
cooking pot.
You ain't never seen a Vever with a fucking tri-clamp port on that bitch.
Make some spaghetti in that motherfucker, man.
You're gonna put the biggest element you can in it and run it.
I'll probably put a 55 in it. Yeah. Well, what's the fucking point if you're not putting a fucking 2,000 watt heat element in this? I'll be honest with you though, man. Like I say 7.5, 8 gallons is about when I'm like, fuck that. I'm going to 55. Although some people are like, nah, man, you don't need a 55 until you're running 25 gallons. I'm like, kiss my ass. I'm not waiting all day for this shit to heat up.
The money I paid for my Vever, it's well worth it.
Cool.
Hey, Shua,
I will
I'm gonna
say,
send you my Vever. Can you put that port on my Vever?
Yeah. Send me your pot.
All right.
I shit you fucking not. I'll do that.
Vever with a shopping on it.
I got a 13 gallon pot, so yeah.
Yeah, dude, do it. I'll put a fucking port. I'll put 2 on that bitch. You can run 2,000 watt heating elements on that and plug them onto 110 outlets.
Really?
They used to come with the
separate 110s though, right?
Yeah, separate circuits. Yeah, but find a box, put it in the mail.
I'll get
Pay the shipping to
me.
me.
Yeah,
I'll fucking get it welded. I'll do all the thing. I will weld it up. I'll put it back in the same box. I'll put a new label. And I'll send it right back to you.
Nice.
And then you'll have. I mean, you can literally then go to whoever you want to buy your fucking elements and shit, and fucking put elements in it and plug it into the fucking wall.
Yeah, it's just sitting in my closet now, so why not?
They used to come with a dump port.
That's a lot of
Really?
money to put on a damn beaver.
Yeah.
No, man, I
haven't-
ain't gonna charge you that much to put that shit on there, bro.
He's
We're
getting the
talking.
Cavalier, Shua.
It might be. It may with shipping and everything be about $80.
Yeah, I'll get.
Right,
I'll hit you up. I'll message you on Facebook and get your address and shit.
All right.
Hey, I'll send you his address and you'll send him a tarp.
Yeah, he needs a couple more, I think. I think he needs a couple more to cover the whole.
You a bitch,
the whole fucking city,
bro.
Oh,
I don't know
shit.
what. Okay, the really interesting thing to me is like I've got like 7 of them fuckers, right? Or 7 or 9 or 6. I don't know. I've got a fucking bunch of them. They're all different colors. There's not a single fucking one that's the same color as the one next to it. And I don't know if y'all were like, yeah, I'll get this color and I'll get him dark gray. I'll get him light gray. We'll get him green and dark green. There's a fucking pink and 2 different colored blues. And I'm like, how in the fuck? Nobody sent me a camo one.
The camo was like $20.
I got you. I got you.
Dog.
I'm gonna
If I
send you
come to
one
fucking
with
Maggie Valley next year, I'm gonna have a still,
flag.
and I'm gonna have multiple tarps over that bitch to where you can see the color of each fucking one. I'm gonna like fold them to where they just like. It's only like this much of a strip of a tarp going over it, and there's gonna be like 16 of them all over the fucking bitch.
You should take all those tarps. Take all those tarps and build a hobo village up in that motherfucker. Hobo
Take a whole canopy out of tarp.
Right? Somebody could have sent me a fucking tarp I could have taken to the woods and hid my still site, but all y'all fucking sent me some fucking like neon colors that are like
forest green. It's perfect.
Dude, somebody sent me a fucking 10 by 12.
Dude, I almost sent you a 20 by 40.
That was me, Shua.
I almost sent you a 20 by 40.
That's dude, a 10 by 12 is a big fucking tarp, dude.
Fucking bitch. Like,
yeah, Chewy, I'm gonna send Shua a big Prince tarp.
I have one more TikTok I never posted. It's like they're all laid out, and it's the sound that's like it says it's a good joke, it's a great joke even, but I'm gonna need you to stop anyway.
That's some funny shit,
dude. I'll be honest with you, man. When I came in and I saw it, because my wife is the one who brought them in. She saw them first, and she had them here, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" And she was filming me. I was like, "Why are you fucking filming me open the fucking mail?" I was like, "Fuck! Every one of these boxes is gonna be a goddamn tarp."
That was so. I orchestrated that shit on the drive home. But we all like kind of knew when it was gonna like hit because it said delivered between 4:30 and 7:30 or whatever. So whenever they all delivered, Chad texted your wife, said, "Hey, go get those damn tarps."
Oh, makes sense why she was there first.
Yeah.
Wow,
that's the shit. I should have sent one, man. I got a bunch of camo ones out there. I got from Harbor Freight. I go to Harbor Freight and I'll see something that's like, if I see tarps and they're $5 a piece, I'll buy 3 of them, even though I don't need them. I'm like, one of these days, I'm gonna need one of these motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
I go to Harbor Freight. I fill a grocery cart full of shit, dude. I'm like, oh yeah, boys, I got some tools, motherfucker.
They will
you lose one in the yard. It's like, yeah.
I get my.
I
get my hand files there just because I'm not fucking paying for a Nicholson file for fucking cranking on some fucking stainless, man. The other ones deburr my shit just fine, and they're cheap as fuck. They're like $4 a piece.
Yeah, you don't cry when they go bad. You just toss them and go get another one.
That's exactly it. Well, I actually take
I like these little diamond coated bags.
Echo.
It ain't us.
Is it Griff?
It is fucking Griff.
Yeah, I'm muted.
He ain't even on her.
Yeah, I'm muted, so I know about me.
I got headphones. This shit ain't my ass.
I'm at.
He wasn't even on that. He's in a whole other.
I'm already designing a damn.
More echo.
He's in the fucking coal mine.
I'm in a coal mine, fan. I'm in the backwoods.
Griff. You get echo.
Oh, okay.
Echo.
Would
you got this person in the chat here
trying
to scam on people here. Gray Lesbra Philip asking everybody to send a friend request.
Oh.
How do you say that?
If you want to.
Gray Lesbra?
Gray Lesbra?
If you want to come in, click the link and you can come in, join the chat.
Gruce Frabra.
We got 6 more minutes and we're out.
Carne asada, brah.
Carne asada. I like me some of that.
This mic though makes your fucking voice sound really deep and shit. It's weird as fuck.
Was that Shure SM7?
It sounds like,
or
would
M7B?
you fuck me? I'd fuck me.
ASMR and shit.
Oh, dude, I should absolutely hook this bitch up and fucking film some ASMR with it.
You should. Get over there eating Cheetos. Fucking, that shit kills me, dude. I immediately swipe. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Hey, man, the last dumping of the 5-gallon barrel video I did, it was a little of that ASMR stuff. I didn't put sound on it. I wanted to see how it would do, and it didn't do as well as my other ones. It didn't do as well. That's all I'm gonna say. Did good. I'm still happy with it, but
It was a good joke. All right. So.
God damn it, man.
Sure.
Somebody is on my Facebook.
It's a big ass fucking torch, Shua.
Jesus fuck.
Damn.
Yeah, double tip. That's so I can do. That's so I can do these humbuckers, man.
Do that. Put that in your ears, man, and fucking turn it on.
God
Goddamn
damn
stethoscope.
Dude, this motherfucker is spamming me on Facebook, and he is commenting on every goddamn thing I got, and it's just bogging me down here in the corner.
Is that
Notification after notification. I don't fucking
On your personal or on your
on the PhilBilly. Dude, there's so many stalkers on that motherfucker, man.
how many followers you got on that bit?
210,000.
Bro, how the fuck do you have 210,000 on Facebook?
You'll get them. Keep posting.
Bro,
Phil's giving us one job.
was that from fucking Reels? Is that from fucking Reels?
Yeah, I go viral on Reels every week.
Holy fuck, dude. 1.8 mil, 315, 2.1, 1.4. Jesus fucking Christ, Phil, dude. You're fucking 530, 4.1 million.
I gotta catch up, too.
Bro,
When I grow up, I wanna
6.8.
be like PhilBilly.
What the fuck is this?
What's up, Adam?
What's going on, Adam?
I gotta catch up with you, 400,000.
Honey Moonshine, 6.8 million views.
What, buddy?
What's up, Adam?
Tonight. To do dinner.
Is that Mario?
What's up,
Super
Adam?
Mario Brothers. That's badass.
Fucking Christ.
I
I'm gonna
got
go
the
fucking.
dents out of that steel, Adam.
I'm gonna start at the beginning of my fucking TikTok catalog and rip all my videos and just drop them onto fucking Facebook. 2 a day. That's what I'm
Yeah.
doing.
In a week, you're gonna own Mark Zuckerberg.
Bro, 211,000 followers on Facebook. That's kicking ass. Good for you. Fuck you, but good for you. I got 24. I'm about to have 25,000 today. That's what I'm gonna hit today.
But you should have made a page, dude, because you're gonna get stalked. You want to know what's up? Make a video soldering, and everybody in the world will tell you how wrong you are and how terrible you are at fucking
This is
soldering.
100% true.
Does
But
that
you'll
even have
you'll
you,
end up
Adam?
like Phil. You'll have all these people liking your shit.
I got a fucking idea. I'm gonna show myself soldering something, right? And it's just gonna be like fucking 1/4-inch pipe, some shit like that, right? Fucking, I'm gonna be shitty with the fucking flux and put way too much fucking solder in that and not enough heat. And then when I'm done, I'm gonna pan over and I'm gonna fucking show Wayne and Adam's equipment and be like, "Look what I made."
Bro, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you solder. You're doing it fucking wrong, according to 1,000 people.
You're still gonna get shit.
Dude, I had a video of my 13-year-old son, 13 years old, fucking building a jar thumper.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And he did a great fucking job, dude.
Yeah, so
and they're over there just fucking eating a video alive. And then they're like, the guy teaching you don't know what the fuck he's doing. And I'm like, I do it
It
every
doesn't
day.
matter. He's got it figured out. I mean, he learns how to fan that torch and get that solder to flow, and it's nice and even and look good. He did a good job.
Toby!
What's up, Toby?
Here's Toby. We were talking all about you earlier, man.
Right here.
What up, Toby?
Dude, we got some fucking high rollers in this bitch now. Look at this. This live turned into something.
I was like, yeah, I got a live going on right now too on Facebook. I don't know what he's going off on, but he's got something going on.
Who?
Toby.
Brian Silcott.
I some of that, Toby.
Iron Hammer's the way to go. Old school pace cap. You know how I know you're fucking new school, Brian? You're on Facebook. You on Facebook, you new school. Get used to it.
I'm still on my
Well, I think
man.
tonight it was something about how a thumper isn't really a doubler or some shit like that.
Well, he's right on that. It's not. It's like a fucking. I think they're like a fucking an eighth of a distillation. At
Right.
most,
It's not a full.
quarter. At most, a quarter of a distillation. But even then, you can put 4 in a line, and I still don't believe that they're a whole other double.
I will say that the inline thumper that I build, it will definitely do a double distillation. That thing.
Yeah, my flute still do a double distillation just fine.
I mean, a flute is a double distillation. That'll fucking.
Oh yeah. More than that,
dude. Yeah. Speaking of that fucking Adam, dude, that flute still you built was fucking gorgeous.
It was, dude.
Dude,
yeah, it looks nice.
There's not many dudes who are doing flute stills and shit like that, man. That's fucking rad. And
that
especially since you're not using pipe. You're rolling that shit out of flat is even fucking better to me. Like, that's hot. That's fucking hot.
How long did it take you to build that? Just the flute?
Day?
What's that?
You said a day?
Done in a day.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
His audio's lagging.
Yeah, I think it's fucking phenomenal.
Dude.
Yeah, after seeing Adam's shit, Shua, I should have put a couple bead rolls on that humbucker.
That's the thing, man. Is when I was looking at it, I was like, I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna like analyze it and see how it was built or whatever. But then when I saw those rolls in there, I go, he's not fucking using pipe, and neither do you, And that's fucking rad to me, dude. It's like, because I'm gonna build a little tower, but I'm using 4-inch pipe that I got from Phil. Like, he sent me a piece of 4. I'm gonna fucking like cut the end straight and put ferrules on the ends, and that's it. I can't do that rolling sheet and then making the seams look that good. I saw you over there with Andrew, and Andrew's like, "Is that fucking pipe?" And you're like, "No, man, it's a seam." And you're like, "It's right there." You kind of see, because they're fucking like seamless. You can't tell.
Artwork,
they look good as fuck.
That shit is fucking art.
That
I really
4-inch
enjoyed
pipe is thick as fuck, son.
Dude.
Good luck getting it hot enough to get soldered through the motherfucker, dude.
I'm gonna get
it
hot
took me
enough.
a fucking. You better get MAP gas to heat up that.
That's what I got.
Pipe, dude. That shit is thick as fuck.
Yeah. I'll put an oxyacetylene torch to that bitch.
Yeah,
I'll damn near cut it in half.
use.
I'll use oxyacetylene, dude. I'll cut it in half.
Damn.
That's an 8-inch.
Brand new bottle.
Hold on. Time out. Back up a second. What the fuck were those stainless tanks?
Hold on.
Are those stainless wine tanks?
No, these are. Hold on. Those are the stainless sub pots.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit! Is somebody else?
Yeah, look at this stuff. Look at my tab.
That's dope.
Since we're on here, and who hell know I was watching, but I've got, if anybody wants a sub pot, I've got 2 of them ready to roll.
Yeah, but if anybody's seen Adam's shit, man, like go over to fucking Copper
Adam's
Still Co.
stuff's beautiful.
Go look at that fucking flute still that he just made, dude. It's fucking rad.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Adam, do you get soldering lessons? I like come up to Washington and hang out for a week. Because your shit fucking blows my shit away. That's beautiful.
There's parts I could learn from you too. That'd be sweet.
Dude, if you go up there for a week, I'll fly up there for a week. And I just want to be there. And then y'all do a collab, y'all build something.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Mash. I'll make a mash, we'll bring it up and I'll run it.
about a two-way
That would
back
be
lane.
cool.
I got a man sure that
We just
somebody
gotta come
needs
up
to
with an
run.
idea.
It's too hot in my garage.
Dude, I will fucking in a heartbeat.
All right, man, bro.
I'll drive 15 gallons of fucking clarified mash across this country and be like, yo, let's go. It ain't a still. I ain't got to cover it up.
You been here?
Have I been there?
Oh shit!
Ain't a still.
Fuck. My bad.
You're lagging
I can't
out.
see behind this goddamn box.
No, that was mine. Sorry.
That was me.
Somehow so I could.
I was trying
You need to
flip
get
my
you some
camera.
plug-in fucking headphones out. Them old. You know your phone fucking came with one.
Yeah, Adam, try turning your phone sideways.
That's not gonna help his fucking sound, dude.
Yeah, it does because it ain't blocking the speaker. Try it now.
He's
I can
got
see his
pods
face.
in.
Sing us a
Little
song now.
bastard right there.
I also went outside.
There he goes.
There you go.
That's a nice
Nothing.
shirt.
Yes and nothing.
I was run, Bennett, run. Fuck.
Hold on.
Hell yeah.
You gotta capitalize the C in cancels.
I will.
My kid has one of them other shirts you guys had made.
This is Shua's actual still. Took me
Oh.
hours to fucking draw.
Holy shit.
Fucking Leonardo da Vinci
Damn,
over here.
son.
It's fucking dope, dude.
I know.
That's cool.
Dude, I can't even draw stick figures,
Dude,
man.
I'm actually thinking about, because there's so much detail in this thing, I'm just gonna throw your whole still on the back of the shirt and put Shua, Kansas, and Maggie Valley around it and leave it off the sleeve.
That would be cool.
You fucking that would be dope.
That's
Yeah.
fucking class.
The Run Bennett Run thing is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I need to get you to do something with like the still I had set up at Maggie, something like that on a shirt. That would be fun. Oh, no. The Mr. Fusion on the back of a freaking DeLorean.
I should probably do that.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
just
That should be a whole thing, man. Making shirts of stills. That seems like a collectible trading card game.
Well, I actually make shirts. That's
Maybe
my
another
job.
avenue.
Yeah, whenever you come up with
Yeah.
those Shine Talk shirts again, I got to get an order in.
I probably will never run them motherfuckers again.
Damn it.
The pain in the ass.
No, I just deal with all you assholes is the problem.
Hey, man, I didn't say a goddamn thing.
Listen,
Ever.
you are.
I just
you're
got
lucky.
back.
You know how you round you
It's the
rounded up
4XL
all the-
long XT.
Like, I don't know, man. Like here, this is fucking one of the orders I got to do that I'm working on right now.
You know how you rounded up the troops to send me tarps? I was gonna round up the troops and have everybody email you, go, where the fuck is my shirt at? But I knew that if I'd done that, you would have canceled that fucking order.
Yeah,
I-
You'd have refunded
He's so
everybody.
fucking
That's
He's
see
a
the
shirt
stack of
Nazi,
shirts?
bro.
That's all one design.
I was just gonna
I
be
tell
like,
you what,
Why do you make those shirts there?
like fucking
Hey.
3 a.m. I was like, everybody 3 a.m. Let's all. Here's his phone number, bro. Fucking text him.
No shirt for you. No shirt
Jason
for
came
you.
through, and right before I left the
Wow.
Maggie Valley, he had my shirts were at my door. So he's awesome in my book.
Oh, you want to talk about awesome?
I can't.
You heard my
I've
short
seen
my
that
shirt
shit.
story this year? My shirt order got put in fucking like 3 days before fucking Maggie, bro.
Yeah, and I had 1,000 shirts to get done before I left.
So I intentionally
make-
didn't ask you because I waited too long.
Hey, how do you make these shirts there in Tennessee? Sorry, guys.
How do I make
Little
them
rest.
with this?
Yeah.
Screen printing.
I know as soon as I got onto the
Like that?
Discord, Phil
I make it with
Phil
this
told me to
big
hit up
building
Tennessee
full
to
of-
get one of those shirts.
I make it with that.
You got a press or?
Yeah, you got to ease your
Jesus
way in
Christ.
to get.
That's a $10,000 screen printing press.
Jesus Christ. Was it worth the investment so
Yeah.
far? How is that small business going?
I make so small business.
Or, you know.
I do a little over 200 a year.
Decent, all right.
Nice.
Damn, bro. I'm about to start
There you
screen
go.
printing.
Yeah,
I'm bored as fuck, huh?
I'm in the wrong damn business.
Phil's got a cotton candy machine running at the fair these days.
Hold on. I print for people like Glock and Wilson Combat and stuff like. I print for people that number one, I don't get emails going to word my shit because they send me $20,000 and they know it's going to take me a month to print it. You know, like I don't get like I deal with people that have such a high drive that. Like they send me bullet points of what that needs to be fixed. I send the bullet points back. They don't want to read anything. They just want to know when this shit's gonna happen, when it's gonna happen, stuff like that. So like I print Glock, I print Wilson Combat, I print Ammo Supply Warehouse. I do a lot of gun stuff. I print for Barrett Firearms. So like,
holy, well, you're doing all right then.
Yeah.
I need to work.
Yeah, I do a lot of Second Amendment
down here in Fayetteville.
Fuck yeah.
I need to see him go
Second, though. Don't forget that. The first protects the second.
You mean the second protects the first?
Second protects the first.
Yeah. Well, without free speech, no one's going to be able to say we should have the right to guns. The first is more important than the second, but the second also protects the first.
You're in Canada. What do you know?
You guys are Americans. I don't know. I don't have that.
I'm looking around for a gun right now.
I'll take the fifth.
I'm like gonna find one. I'm gonna find fucking one.
Don't have to look too far.
I'm not allowed to kick off the Declaration of Independence, or I'll get arrested. If I tried to declare my independence, they'll throw me in a hoos cow.
Here we go. Got my 45.
Just fucking around. I did have a note for you guys at some point there, whenever you're ready. What the fuck was it again? Oh yeah, something to do with corn or something.
I have a gun.
Maybe someone could tell me.
I have a gun part.
I was
right on.
Right. Ammo Supply Warehouse, Purveyor of Fine Freedom Seeds.
So what the fuck's that called then? That's called like a pulley, eh? It's like a gear. That's a pulley or a gear. I know my stuff.
This is a.
It's a bolt for an old ass rifle.
It's a bolt for a 9130 sniper. It's an original bent bolt for a 9130. Sniper.
What caliber?
7.62 by 54R.
So like what caliber?
That's
7.62 by 54R.
That's awesome.
It's a 30 caliber.
How big is that? Like is that like a?
It's roughly the same size as like a 30-06.
2 fingers.
Yeah, take 7.62 and divide it by 25.4.
What?
That'll give you.
Wait, Damon, you did this. Is that the size of the shell and the bullet? Is that the size of the shell and the bullet, or just the fucking bullet? That seems a little crazy.
That's probably.
Oh my gosh. Well,
all right.
For hymns, I know there's a lot of people that would love to sponsor Phil, so you can get somebody on there.
Phil,
I don't know.
Oh shit!
Sponsor the show. What's going on?
I don't got any problem getting a boner.
I keep figuring my stuff out.
Me neither.
This shit turned into the fucking Bill Goodman's The Gun and Knife Show, didn't it?
I had kind of the question I wanted to ask you guys.
Daddy yeast.
Maybe you guys.
Anybody got it? Daddy yeast.
Daddy.
Phil, Shua, the other guys who know how to do this stuff. I was wondering. I've got a friend, let's say, that's got a bunch of corn. They invested in it so they could do this, but they don't. They're stuck on the second step. And we were watching your video, Phil, on how to make the basic batch out of corn. I think it was cracked corn. So my friend went and got a bunch of cracked corn, but I'm kind of stuck on the second step. Now, I don't have a grade 9 education. Like, I'm pretty undereducated, but there's something about gelatin. I heard you guys talking about it the other day, and it made me want to ask this week. You guys, you have to gelatinize the corn. I think there's something to do with malt, right? Like, you got to get malt.
You add Jello.
I mean, can you guys help? How do I do this?
You add Jello, and then add your sugar.
I mean, my cousin, how does my...
You add amylase.
Yeah, go to Broken Bones Distillery and get some amylase. BrokenBonesDistillery.com and buy some amylase. And watch my video. Watch my video how to convert corn with amylase, or how to use amylase. It's on my channel. Just search through.
Okay. I'm gonna write that down.
So get your amylase. BrokenBonesDistillery.com.
Feels like got a buddy of mine video.
Yeah, I got a buddy of mine that came up to me today at work and said he got 25 pounds of blackberries. Wanted to know if I wanted them.
Damn.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Man, you can do all kinds of shit with blackberries, dude.
Yeah, you can make your shit taste like medicine.
Brandy.
Yeah, that's
Put
what
jam in the thumper, bro.
Brandy.
Put jam in the
Yeah,
thumper.
definitely put them in the thumper. Because blackberries come across, when you ferment them, they don't come across.
Yeah.
Damn it. Thumper, jam.
We're playing.
Yeah, it's better to. I think it's better to infuse blackberries, raspberries. It's hard to get the flavor across, especially like raspberries are light like peaches.
Best
I
way to do it is
stuffed some honey
post.
mango.
Just soak your
Honey
fruit in your
mango in my
liquor.
blackberry.
Post flavor.
And,
Yeah. Thanks.
Just
it didn't taste good, but I reran it, and it's not bad now. But I'm gonna run it one more time when I get around to it.
What you need to do is get yourself some beet sugar first. Then
Beet sugar. Yeah, I'm gonna get me some of that.
Some good old beet sugar. And then you infuse, you post flavor everything. So you just put your blackberries in it. Cheapest, best way to go.
Do you guys, dude, that mango shit,
You
fucking Mike gave me is pretty good.
You what?
I've
Just
never
want
done that one.
PhilBilly,
Love me some good beet sugar.
I didn't hear you, Phil.
What is it? That shit that Moonshine Mike, he had that mango shit. Y'all remember that shit? That orange shit?
Yeah,
Mango flavored?
Yeah.
That was decent as fuck, dude.
It was like a mixed drink. It was good.
Yeah, but it was tasty, man. You couldn't even taste the alcohol in that shit. He did a good job on it.
What about pear? You ever using any pear?
Yo, I knew you.
That's so light. You're gonna have a hard time getting that to come over.
It is.
I got
I've
50,
done a 50 split brandy with a
pounds,
pear,
I guess.
and it was hard to get anything across.
If you're gonna work with something like that that's super light in flavor, like pear or dragon fruit or any of those weird, super light flavored stuff, you really should do it kind of the way you do. They make like barley wines and stuff. Is that they'll make the mash of corn or grain or whatever. They'll strain the grains off of that, and then they'll boil the mash. And what'll happen is you'll take the liquid out and you concentrate the sugars, so you don't have any additional sugars. That's how they get really high gravity ABV beers without
So
distillation.
when you're talking about the
you
grain
want
corn,
Yeah.
are you like soaking it? You're not like actually. You're just
No,
like
you're gonna make your
teabagging
mash. You're gonna make your mash out of like whatever fruit you want, right? And then you boil it down to make a concentrated liquid. So then,
Oh, gotcha.
then you make 55 gallons of mash, right? And boil that shit down to where it's like 20. And what will happen is you've removed so much water that it does two things. It concentrates the sugars and it concentrates the flavors. And then you can pitch your yeast without having to add any additional sugars to your mash. But that's really one of the only ways to get some of those really high-end fruit or like really light tasting fruits and shit like that to come over. I've done it in small batches and it works. But like, I mean, to get any decent quantity of what you're working with, you have to have a fucking lot of mash and you got to do a lot of boiling. So you got to think you're going to use 3 times the amount of, probably twice the amount of propane it takes to run your still as it does just to evaporate the fucking water away before you ever even pitch yeast.
So it's a pain in the dick.
Get some fucking vintners. Get some fucking vintners.
Fucking vintners.
Bunch of them.
My wife's a fucking gonna be a brandy bitch. She's gonna be all brandy.
I'll just let somebody else do it and go buy it.
Yeah, I got that vintners. It's still fermenting. So I got an apple vintners. Made a 5-gallon run. Batch.
What's
It's fermenting
that
still.
flavor? What is that flavor?
We did
apple vendors.
We did that dandelion vintners. We did 10 gallons of it. Followed the instructions. The starting gravity was 1.1600 for 10 gallons.
1060. Okay.
Yeah, that's like stupid high.
Bud Light.
And we followed the instructions.
Christ.
Cross dress.
Yeah, when I did that vintners, I forgot to measure the gravity. So I have no idea what I started out at. I just
God damn.
By the time I got home, it was running for 3 days already. So
Fuck
I
me,
more
dude.
sugar, made sure.
Cross-dressing.
Oh,
Good
man.
luck.
Damn.
That's it. I'm sending Shua a rainbow tarp.
We need a fucking what's it called?
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
That's what he's going to cover his shit up with on 2024 Maggie Valley trip.
Big rainbow tarp.
And it's against, I mean, can't.
Rainbow Tarp 2024.
I'm gonna
How many
find one,
tarps
too. I'm
you
gonna
ended up with, Shua?
Oh,
That's
my
going to
God.
be the most popular hashtag of this year.
What's that?
How many
Rainbow
tarps?
Tarp
did you end up
2024.
with?
Probably.
Yeah, I'm getting on Amazon right now. Find me a rainbow tarp. How big you want it?
Hey, Toby, have you thought about taking some of the reserve liquid from you make your mash where it's nice and like sweet and it's got that fresh persimmon taste and then mixing it back in with your final product to give it more? I mean, it won't be clear, but use a fuck. It tastes good.
I usually just kick it over in the yard and watch it kill the grass.
Well, I'm not before you ferment it, like make the wine, make the sweet before you add yeast to it.
Before I run
Save
it,
some of the juice.
Oh,
And then put it in the end product so it makes it a little sweeter and gives it that fresh persimmon taste too. I don't know.
I
mean, you ain't got to fuck with it at all. It's fucking
Hey,
delicious.
look, I'm still a little wet behind the ear.
You're fucking don't make liquor like you are.
Oh, me too. I'm
So,
wet,
you run that
wet as
through-
fuck behind the ears.
You ran that through the jars, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Did you put persimmons in the jars?
Nope. A little trick that I learned is definitely anytime that you use fruit, freeze it.
Oh yeah.
Freeze it.
It
first.
breaks the cell walls and releases more of the juice, so you don't have to use pectic enzyme.
This was
I do that, but I still use pectic enzyme anyway.
Oh, you can't see it. That's all I could find for
Yeah,
rainbow tarp.
I got to go.
Pectic enzyme
Peace out.
bar.
Love y'all.
Bye.
Hey,
Bud Light. Off stress.
Bud Light. Fuck. God damn it. Oh.
As bad as
All
Don't
that.
act
right,
like you
y'all,
don't think
we
it's
need
funny.
Bad
It's
as
fucking
that.
hilarious.
We gotta go. We gotta go. It's been an hour and 52 minutes. I'm gonna go dig in a
Thanks for having
dumpster.
me on.
See if they put more corn in that dumpster.
I should get on this bitch live and take over this hoe. Who wants to go live? Let's get fucked.
Hey man, is there a way I could set you up as a moderator where you could fucking? Hey man, I can leave and leave this motherfucker on if y'all want to party.
I swear to God,
You're gonna
you
get-
leave me in charge of
you're
this.
gonna be banned,
If you leave me in charge of this, I will run it into the ground. On
I'm gonna
purpose.
be the, I'm gonna be like the black guy. I'm gonna be the
I
first
can't
one
get
kicked
banned.
off.
I'm gonna fuck this up on purpose.
Yeah, normally I would, but I got too many
I'll
followers.
be
I'm gonna
like,
get banned, dude.
here's the deal.
Have a good night, Phil.
You guys already fucking pulling out your gats and shit.
y'all.
You sure, Toby?
See you
That's a
guys.
tat.
Later. Hey, Shua,
Stay
if you
back,
want,
buddy.
if you want one of these jars, or
Hell
both of
yeah.
them, you know,
Oh
Hell
yeah,
yeah. I'll get
I'll give him your number.
all right.
I'll see you guys.
Later.
Thanks for being on, y'all.